After initially falling asleep under the stars, Alex woke us at about 3, worried he'd seen a desert wolf. We scurried back into our tent to spend the rest of the evening indoors, where the canvas meant the heat was stifling. This meant that we woke a bit groggy, but we greeted to an incredible view. We then gobbled down some breakfast before jumping on some camels.
I feel like we've done on 14 hours of tourist, didn't we? After this.
Yeah.
Back
Back to the bike life. So, day
7.
Update coming live from the camels on the video log. We are still in the Harraga. We've survived the night after sleeping out under the stars. Alex thought he saw a wolf or something.
Dog-shaped.
Something dog-shaped, maybe a desert fox or something, not sure. And now we're enjoying a trek on a camel ride, which we've been told is but yeah, we need to get back soon.
We needed to get back to return the hire car at around midday. This meant jumping off the camels, jumping into the car and driving back to Ait. It has to be said though, camels are really uncomfortable and we are both looking forward to getting back onto the bikes.
Oh. Your breath stinks as well, mate. Your breath absolutely stinks.
I did think I'd smell the toilet.
So, good afternoon. Bit of an update because
I haven't done one today.
We did on the camels briefly.
Oh yeah. Then we got interrupted for a photo.
Then it's been a pretty wild ride since. So we've now just stopped at the side of the road to cook some food. But basically, what happened was we jumped off the camels. We jumped into our car, hoping we had everything. Then we zoomed back to Ait.
2 rally changes.
Yeah, 2 rally changes, a couple of police checkpoints, one that we kind of whizzed through and the other we kind of slowly whizzed through. Touch with no speeding tickets. And yeah, we literally parked the car outside the hotel where we stayed in their like dodgy car lot. We whipped the bikes out, built them back. Then I zoomed the car back to the petrol station, whacked some diesel in it, and then drove it back while Alex wheeled/cycled with the bikes back. And they had customers waiting, so went in, I signed a document. Hopefully it didn't sign my life away, but seems alright. The guy came and polished the car, gave it to the next guys. We ate some watermelon.
Gave the rest away.
Gave the rest away, and then we pedalled out of Ait, and now we're just having a little bit of lunch. Which, to be fair, looked absolutely incredible. And some of the meat that we needed to use up. And Harissa at the roadside under this nice tree in the shade, and the wind's blowing, and it's actually a really nice temperature in the shade when it stopped.
Yeah. Whack the bib shorts on.
Yeah.
Travel roads to Ait Benhaddou.
Yeah. Excited to be back on the bike.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. look. Hopefully at the end of it. Oh, what a view. Wow, I might need to put this away because this looks a bit technical. I'm hoping we've now weathered the gravel storm that was the last 20 or so K. There are some really smooth, nice, like sandy bits.
Yeah, did you see what he said? Oh, nice smooth sandy bit. That's
bone breaking. Smashing the scope. Alex, PG, how many times?
Gouging the gooch.
Gouging the gooch. Gravel. But now we seem to be on a smoother gravel road, and the scenery looks incredible. And in the distance you can see Ait Benhaddou with the castle on the hill. Bring it on! Woo!
After 230 kilometres of driving and approximately 30 kilometres of cycling on pretty uncomfortable gravel roads, we'd made it to Ait Benhaddou, our stop for the evening. Ait Benhaddou is a historic Ksar, or fortified village, which sits along the former caravan route between the Sahara and Marrakech in Morocco. It is considered one of the greatest examples of Moroccan earth and clay architecture and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. Globally, however, it is probably most famous for being the backdrop of many movies, including The Gladiator, The Mummy, Prince of Persia, and also The Game of Thrones. While we were there, they were filming Gladiator 2, and funnily enough, in the airport, we bumped into some of the film crew. All in all, it was a definite highlight of our trip. We watched the sunset over the Atlas Mountains, and then headed for dinner. Not tagine this time, just kebab and couscous. With bellies full and legs fairly rested, we headed to bed early, as tomorrow we'd attempt the biggest leg of our trip.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.